bright. God, it's so bright that way. So greetings to another video. Today is Sunday. We've just come on a little pootle around like Todmorden, Bake Up, if you know the area. I want to address something. I've had so many questions about PBP, which is Paris, Brest, Paris, which is like a 4-year event that is like one of the biggest on any Ord Access calendar. And everyone's like, Kate, are you doing PBP? Why are you not doing PBP? Because today is the day that everyone sets off for it, and obviously I'm not in Paris. So yeah, I just want to chat about very briefly why I'm not doing it. 'Cause I did think maybe I would do it, but the reason that I'm not doing it is a couple of reasons. The first being that the reason that I love Audax is because it is kind of so, it's like quiet. It's not like a race, it's not a sporty, it's just hardly any people, it's quiet, you're pretty much on the roads on your own. And Paris, Brest, Paris is just so many people doing it. People are set off in waves of like 300, and it's manic. It's going to be great. I'm not saying that it's not going to be fun. I think it will be amazing to do it. But for me right now, it's just like I just don't really want that. Like the reason that I love Audax is because it is like a quiet ride, I guess. And then the other reason is because I'm doing Le Mans 24-hour race next weekend, and to finish Paris, Brest, Paris on a Thursday, I just literally wouldn't have been able to do both. And so, yeah, they are the reasons. Maybe I'll do it in 4 years. Maybe I'll do LEL, which is London, Edinburgh, London, in 2021. So yeah, that is the reason kind of why. But I'm following, there's loads of people that I know that are doing it, so I'll be cheering them on from home. But yeah, I just thought I would fill you in on why I'm not doing it and why I'm here instead. So yeah, look at that view behind, like how beautiful is that? So we're just riding up, it's called Crown Point, this climb, and yeah, that is today's ride. Just a nice, it'll be about 70k, definitely not the 300k a day that people were doing on PBP, so yeah, I reckon let's go. Also as well, one other reason I'm not doing, I've not done all my qualifiers, so I couldn't have been able to do it. So to qualify to do, what was that, like a little mole over there? Anyway, yeah, to be able to do Paris, Brest, Paris, you have to do a 2, 3, 4 and a 6. I've only done a 3 and a 6, so I've still got a 4 and a 2 to do if I want my super randonneur. So maybe I'll do that, maybe I won't. But for this year, it just wasn't, I guess, a major priority. But, and I didn't mention this before, I should have mentioned it. The other reason was I wanted to do something else this year, and I'm going to be doing that in 2 weeks. So you're going to see a really, hopefully, epic video series. I'll not tell you what it is yet, it'll just be a surprise, but it's going to be mega. So it's going to be, oh my god, I've got food on my face. Sorry, just eating a Cliff Bar. I'll just tell you, it's going to be an epic trip, daily videos of this epic ride. So keep your eyes peeled for that. And that was what I wanted to do rather than PBP. So hopefully you will enjoy that video, and that will explain why I didn't do PBP, because this one is just an epic ride and it's going to be amazing. Right, I'm going to carry on climbing. So I'll see you in a little bit. Ever been here before. It is really windy up here, but it's called Crown Point, so if you know it, I can't believe I've never done it. Like, look at this view. This is why I just love this country for riding. Like, there's so many incredible climbs up north, like it's unreal. So I'm very happy, but it's so windy, so I want to go. Back, I've eaten. I always do this video after I've got back and eaten, and so just wanted to have a little chin wag with you, and so yeah, that route today, I'm going to leave my Strava below. My Strava is always linked below. If you live around Manchester, that route was absolutely incredible. That climb, oh my god, it was so good. It was so good, and I think that's kind of sparked excitement of cycling again. I'm going to be honest with you. I would say over the last, I say 2 weeks maybe. I mean, it's not long. Two weeks maybe. I've just not really felt excited really to ride. Ride London was a highlight of it, but even before then actually I just felt a bit like flat. I was doing the same routes, I was doing the same stuff, and I just felt a little bit like, I guess a bit bored with it. But today, and that climb completely was just like, yes, this is why I love it, this is why I like it. And I think it just gave me that little boost of being like, actually Kate, you need to go and do some different routes and explore some different places. And I guess that's good timing because, like I mentioned earlier, I'm going to do this really fun adventure. So yeah, I'm not going to tell you now. I will probably tell you all first on Instagram. So if you don't follow me on Instagram, head over to my Instagram. That is also linked below. So yeah, maybe I'll just end up I will probably end up sharing it just when it's the first video. But if you want to know before what it is, if you want, so okay, this is the deal. If you want the surprise, don't look at Instagram. If you are like me and I just want to know everything, then you can go over to my Instagram and I'll be sharing it on there before. So it's up to you. Do you want the surprise? Do you not? It's like when people have, when they're pregnant and, God, this is a bit of a tangent, and some people find out the sex of the child and some people don't. What would you do? If it was me, I'd want to know. I just want to know. I wouldn't want the surprise. I'd just like to know. Not that I'm pregnant at all. Or no. Let's get off that subject. So yes, that was today's ride. Really good. Got so windy, but it wasn't. It wasn't wet. It's like the first day in ages we've not had rain. So that is exciting, and so many other projects potentially coming up. So, and next year. It's just constant planning of things that I want to do and where I want to go on the bike. So yeah, it is very exciting. In fact, you should let me know where you think I should ride. Any countries, any specific places. This ice cream van, it's so weird. Like, what time is it now? In fact, it's not even that late, but it comes round even in winter. And I'm like, what is it? It's like when it's pitch black at like 8 o'clock at night. I'm like, what kids are out playing and want ice cream at 8 o'clock at night in the dark? So yeah. I'll stop rambling and I'll see you next video.